Well, partners, I don't know how many times, I used to be a financial planner. I don't know, when I was raising the kids, let's say 8 years ago.
Will you marry me?
Yeah, sure. But I'm bump. And you can do that today. And that's terrible. Yeah, that's so bad. Anyways, but my family would come to me and say, Mary, I just don't even understand these, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Right. And I just thought it was just, it came so easy to me. So I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Do you see what I mean? But for others, they're like, no, Mary, you don't get it. Like this was so empowering. Now I know what to make my money work well. Or my son, he calls and he's decided he's going to buy a house. I'm like, not so much, And I said, well, let me say it to you like this: if I were your planner, I'd ask you, do you have an emergency fund? No. Do you have a small investment to the side that you can get to the money if your fridge blows up? No. Okay, we're going to do that first.
Before I buy the house.
Okay, so. Point
kind of breaking it down in small
and it's not
steps,
just
right?
money. But money can get really complicated, and people don't know how to manage their money. And then it's like it's only you said something about Jesus came for the perfect people. I'm like, well, money's only for the rich people, or something that they have the secrets or something.
Boy.
So, but between money, time, and love, those are our three biggest buckets where we get mucky. Where I need good partners.
I can't tell you how many times that I've gone to bed at night just like almost unable to breathe because thinking about a financial situation. Like, this is not where I am in my life right now because we've learned some things and we've been able to make some wise choices with, the little bit. I married someone in ministry, not an oil tycoon. So we've been able to make some wise choices, get some good advice and work hard and do some things. And so I don't go to bed and kind of hyperventilate because it's, Christmas and we've just, we don't have those things set aside. But money can be a huge source of anxiety, and it can break up relationships and destroy lives. And just learning how to be wise with it is a great source of stress relief for people.
I think there's a lot of fear around money, and because people are afraid, then they'll just put it over to the side. Well, I don't really know much about. They'll avoid it. Right.
And I've just noticed in my generation, a lot of women, it's much easier for them in today's life to get work than it is for the husbands that they are married to, or to have a sustainable income. Then, so it's almost like the role has completely reversed. Just some of my best girlfriends are full-time workers, and their husbands are part-time workers, and they're made breadwinners, and so it's completely reversed. Now that shifted the position because now these women have to be wise about their spending. They have babies. How are they going to pay for college and start planning for all of that? So I also think that as we go out with WomanWise, it's very important to encourage women in the Proverbs 31 women. To tell women, listen, it's okay. You don't have, so what? You don't have to have it all together right now. That's all right. But I want to encourage you. You can, and here's some steps that you can take to be wise with what the Lord has given you, because we are called to steward well what God blesses us with, whether you have a little bit of money or whether you have a big salary that you make every year. We still have to steward that well, and it's okay not to fear it, like you said, and to openly have a discussion about it, because what you have matters.